This will be interesting to see what approach Dessouky takes now, because that was a very taxing physical game.
Well, it will settle Elias as well, who was allowing himself to get a little bit sort of too overexcited with everything, and it was affecting his squash and his focus.
Unbelievable start. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, dear me. The pace and the heavy hitting and the power, but then paired with that unbelievable touch around the front.
I mean, from a, like you say, the range of what he can do in terms of what the skill level, the power at 100%, and then reduce it down to 1% and just feathering the ball in, he can do it all. Good to see he hasn't let that last decision affect him whatsoever.
Fantastic start from Dessouky.
3-love.
You think that Elias, the first two or three shots of every rally, he has to pin the ball tight back in the court. He has to find the back corner, and it has to be quality, because every rally, as soon as he's a bit loose, that's a great line. Dessouky around the middle is just completely dominating him. Not bad.
Hand out for 1.
I think he needs to go a little bit straighter early, especially now, Vanessa, at 4-1 down. He needs to be careful here a little bit.
Hold up. Hand out. 2-4.
Yeah, that's brilliant from Elias. Just running that ball in straight and tight.
3-4.
Hardly any pace on it.
Just simplifies it, doesn't it? If he just straightens up right early in the rally, get that ball glued to the sidewall, and try to, and you can see Dessouky, he's in a mood where he's going to hunt. And you can just sort of, if you can get him overstepping the mark a little bit.
Hold up. Hand out. 5-3.
Oh, quick fire rallies so far in this second game.
I'm not surprised that Dessouky's opening up the front of the court even more, Vanessa, because that's a sloppy error.
And out. 4-5.
Because we're just coming up to that half an hour mark, and in the back of his mind, subconsciously, I think there's no real, he doesn't want to go into 1.5 hour match here.
Well, it's just constantly pressing the pace, isn't it? He's so far up the court, trying to take every ball early, and eventually that has to take its toll. And he's pressed very hard so far in this second game, and he's only won, well, make that 2 points ahead. And Elias has done pretty well to weather this unbelievable storm. Again, the absorbing of the pressure from Elias.
5.
It's all about the straight drop, and it's got to be tight. And then once he does that, he gets the opportunity to really drag Dessouky deep. And Dessouky's mood is he's not going to be defending too long at the back of the court. It's going to be pressing up like that. And that's an unbelievable cross there from Elias. That's too open. So It's absolutely
like
crazy,
an
isn't it?
exhibition now. It's gone mad. Oh, what a weight of shot.
Well, it's turned into an exhibition, Vanessa. Incredible rally. That is one. That's the best rally of the tournament, almost, I dare say.
6-all.
Counter drop
Continue,
from
please.
Elias.
6-all.
And this must be very disheartening now for Dessouky, having thrown absolutely everything into this game. And Elias has managed to stay with him.
He's a very clever cat, the Peruvian. He will know here, if he can just keep tight, that Dessouky will take risk. He's going to go for a lot of low-margin shots, as his chest was heaving after that previous rally.
Out.
There it is.
You called it, Johnny.
Wise minds think alike.
7-6.
He's not interested in trying to steady the ship here whatsoever. I mean, being highly critical, it was a bit loose. That's the problem.
Hand out. 7-all.
This drive here, just see how he just pulled it out a bit. And that's what he's just motioning to himself there. You cannot do that. If you keep it tight, you'll get the reward. And we can just see Dessouky throwing in a few slower paced balls now, and that's pretty obvious why.
Stroke to Elias. Player review Dessouky on a stroke decision.
Well, he's been punished here, and he's starting to get a little bit punished by the referees, I feel. First of all, that initial volley drive, that one's bounced. Let's have a look and see where it bounces, Vanessa. Got to take into account the natural motion of Dessouky as he plays the shot. I think he's been punished there.
Elias, decision upheld. Dessouky has no reviews remaining. Hand out. 8-7.
How am I supposed to clear?
You didn't clear the ball. He couldn't get to that ball.
Did you play squash before? Did you play squash
No more
before?
comments, Mr. Dessouky. I've given you my explanation.
That's called
8-7.
experience.
8-7.
Well, however you interpret it, Elias has definitely had the run of the decisions. Fantastic shot.
Look at the drop in energy. That absolutely sagged Dessouky, that decision, Vanessa. That has taken the wind out of him big time. He was already fatigued after the super rally we saw in the middle of the game.
Yes, lad.
Well, he's just getting angry at everything
9-7.
now, because there's no way that was a stroke.
But by the letter of the law, we've seen strokes given in this, certainly at the back end of the first, and that's why he feels so hard done by. But he needs to somehow produce it with the racket again. That'll help.
Hand out. 8-9.
Elias just needed to straighten that one. He's been nailing that backhand straight drop. So a tiny door has been left open here for Fares Dessouky. He's in a bit of a tangle with the referee, but we know how quick he can get on a run of points.
Oh, fantastic lift, Elias. A rash error from Dessouky.
And out. 10-8. Game ball.
So 2 game balls for Elias.
Interested onlooker there, the world number 1. He loves to watch matches before he plays to relax, Vanessa, he said to me yesterday.
No let. Player review Elias on the no let decision.
I'm not looking for anything, I just want to go to the ball.
It's a good decision from this seat that I'm sitting in, Vanessa. He's going on the wrong line. He's going on the inside. The ball's straightened along the wall. Just take a look at it here. Dessouky's deliberately rolled that along the wall. And let's not forget the game ball decision as well. It's exactly the same.
Reviews remaining. Hand out. 9-10. Game ball.
If I wanted to stroke, I would go
Mr.
to my
Mr. Elias.
I'm trying to go to the ball.
Mr. Elias, listen to me, please. You should have gone more to the left. You went way too much towards him. 9-10. Game ball.
Quick prediction, Vanessa. Shootout at the OK Corral. Is it going to be now from Dessouky?
I mean, absolutely, if Dessouky gets a chance here, he's going to go for something. Oh.
Not up, thank you.
Unbelievable drop shot.
Ten all. Each player has one review available.
Great composure on the drop shot there. Dessouky forcing a tie break.
It has to be said, this has been an unbelievably great contest to sit here and just watch. Fascinating contrast of style. Dessouky's doing what we thought he would do, Vanessa. He's just upping the firepower around the front of the court.
11-10. Game ball.
Elias absolutely furious at the end of that rally. But Dessouky earns himself a game ball to draw level in this match.
No let.
No let.
He's got to show more
You
effort
need
to
to
go to the
back.
ball
The
there.
ball was deep. Player review Dessouky on the no let decision.
That's a no, that's a goal, 100%.
Oh, that ball's deep, Vanessa.
That's not a let. I just don't understand how a player can still think they're going to get away with this.
Yeah, he's had a brain fade here completely.
Straight into Elias. The ball's nowhere near that line.
Yes, let. Decision overruled. Dessouky has one review remaining. 11-10. Game ball.
Well, I think Dessouky was very, very lucky to get away with that ask. So still game ball for Dessouky.
Oh, he's in trouble here, Vanessa.
Can we please check Mr. Dessouky's pick up in the front left corner at the beginning of the rally?
That was hit. That was good.
Puma's not happy about this
Elias,
boast off the wall, Vanessa, is he?
Yeah, he thinks it's a double hit. He's absolutely convinced. Let's have a look. I mean, I
Tell you what,
can't, I don't know.
It's very, very hard to say that that clearly is a double hit. There's a bit of poetic justice there somehow, Vanessa, because the previous yes let was definitely not one. So
11-10, game ball.
still the inconclusive decision certainly is a bonus card for Elias.
Out.
Oh, just touched the line.
Without. 11-all.
It's just the sweat that's just pouring off Dessouky. We've been going 41 minutes. And he has to win this game. It's just a must win. It's clear.
Hand out. 12-11, game ball.
Now another chance for Dessouky.
Elias is just, again, he's lost a bit of shape. He's been just prodding the ball into the front in the late stage of this game, and that's been deadly. Power he gets from those awkward positions. Oh my goodness, Vanessa.
Oh,
This is crazy. Oh, he's a bit late there. He's a bit late.
Video referee decision on Mr.
why did he
Dessouky's
ask?
appeal.
Why take the risk? Hit it. Hit it for a winner.
It was 100% a stroke if he just was ready, but he just somehow didn't spot it. It was a bit weird, really. He just reacted late. But that's not a stroke from there. The ball's parked behind him.
I think he's going to get a let out of it, but it's
A let for safety, I would
ball's
say.
too far behind him. Oh, can you believe it?
13-11, game to Dessouky, 1 game all.
Wow. Well, they've tended to go against him a little bit, I feel, in this match. So one went Dessouky's way, and it was a very important one. Fares Dessouky, fearless Fares, taking that second game. Let's have another look at it. It's behind his back foot. But the referee obviously feeling he couldn't see the front wall and had the cross-court option. So 19-minute second game. Dessouky taking it 13-11. And we're all square here on the glass court at 1-all.
Well, Vanessa, what a torrid, gut-ripping affair this is physically, and you'd have to think at this stage that that side of things favours Elias. But the problem for Elias is that Dessouky, at the start of this game, I'm sure he's going to come out and punch holes in the front wall again, and Elias has got to be so on his mettle, focus-wise. Anything loose, he will get punished. It's just an incredible exhibition of all aspects of the game of squash in terms of power, precision, delicacy, softness. It's got it all. And both these players, different movers in the way that they go about it, but incredible retrieval. Dessouky was peppering them on the front wall like a machine gun almost at times, and Elias had trouble soaking it up, but he started to find that side wall, especially when going short. As soon as he did that, and Dessouky just got a little bit tired, understandably, from the power push that he'd made, then he was able to work his way back. Again, the referees came into it. We don't really want to see things being decided so much, but it is tough. I have to say, it is very tough for them out there as well.